We often arrive to classes with the thought of learning from a higher belt. Hopefully there is an instructor, there is a professor, he's a black belt, he has many, many years of experience, and he has the knowledge that he's willing to pass on to us. And the goal here is for me to observe some of the information, retain it, process it, file it away, catalog it, and then at some point recall it when the need arises. I want to challenge the whole thought. I mean, that's a traditional way of learning. But there's another, often not spoken about, often not talked about way, and that's learning from your partner, especially if your partner is a lower rank or less experienced. See, when we learn from somebody who is more experienced, we rely on their expertise and their experience, their knowledge, the things that they have done in the past. However, somebody who is by far less experienced, probably some of the brand new individuals who are just starting their journey, they could bring as much benefit if you structure it correctly. If you look at it from a different perspective, the brand new person is less predictable. The brand new person doesn't know how to execute motions. They don't know some of these advanced concepts that black belts or brown belts or purple belts do. They often don't even know some of the naming conventions and the positions and how to move. Their balance is very off, which creates very unpredictable situation. If you were in a fight on the street, it's unlikely that you're going to fight actually somebody who is a black belt. It is very likely that you will fight or encounter somebody who has no experience. And often those with no experience are very dangerous because they don't know how much power they have in their hands. They are extremely unpredictable. They are the ones who will throw wild punches, wild kicks. Their motions are uncoordinated simply because the anxiety of the situation forces them to protect themselves and engage in this fight mode. So, hopefully you never find yourself on the street in a position. However, learning from your partners who are less experienced than you actually could be very beneficial. Now, staying safe is important, so make sure you talk to your partners. Make sure you know and they know when to tap and how to tap and what to do in those situations, especially if they're unpredictable. However, do not underestimate the lower ranked students in your class. They could bring a lot of benefit to you and your jiu-jitsu. There's another factor behind all of this. You, by helping the lower ranked students, the individuals and students who just starting your jiu-jitsu, you are actually sharpening your own skills. Because by recalling these motions and concepts and relaying them to somebody else, you're repeating it in your mind. You are stimulating your mind. And believe it or not, as boring as might sound, sometimes that's actually as beneficial as you practicing it yourself. There's a very fine balance between all of these things, and you have to practice it yourself as you help others, and make sure you help others in the right way, the way how they need to be helped. But don't underestimate the value that a lower ranked or somebody who's just starting jiu-jitsu could bring to your jiu-jitsu. I'll see you guys on the mat.